All right,
Flag Day.
and Friday, finally a reminder for Flag Day. Flag Day is on Tuesday, June 14. At Langston Brown Senior Center is planning an international twist to their celebration starting at 11 a.m. Seniors are invited to join a discussion about the history of the U.S. flag and to bring a flag from another country to discuss. Call 703-228-6300 to register. Register for that one. Flag Day.
Yes, and for those of you interested in maintaining your brain health, it seems like we're going to go to our own Rich Masabny. Rich,
Hey,
take it away, man.
Thank you. Taking Flight Theater Company out in Sterling, Virginia is first experience I've had with them. They've been around a year or two, but they're doing Frankenstein, called a new musical. And I was surprised, tell you the truth. A wonderful theater out there, and the Waddell Theater, it's on the Nova campus, and put a darn good show on. In fact, they had, on this show of Frankenstein, they had projections on there for showing lightning, whatever it is, when Frankenstein, is being, the creature is being developed. Brent Stone plays Victor Frankenstein, his creator, and the creature is portrayed by Michael Reed. Both are wonderful, and there's a full cast there, too. I was very surprised. I love the direction by Natalie Satleys. She's been around a while. She knows her stuff. Don't miss Frankenstein out there. It's call them at 703-948-7721, and you can look up their websites on the screen. It's tftheater.org. Just darn good, darn good. Cinetic Theater also got something good. They always do. They've been around 10 years now, and they put on great productions, often wordless. But this one, Don Quixote, is a talkie.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, but they have music. They still got great choreography by Irina Chikasavili and her husband, artistic director Pata. They take care of everything. The current production, Don Quixote, features Dan Estrade. He's one of the regulars in the lead role of this well-meaning do-gooder to right the world. And he struts around the stage, and just a good show, good show. There's a scullery maid, Aldonza, who he dubs later as Princess Dulcinea. Wonderful, wonderful. You can go at 1800 South Bell Street in Crystal City. There's self-parking free. For information, tickets, you can call them at 703-824-8061 or check the web at cinetictheater.org. Woolly Mammoth got Booty Candy. Yeah, Booty, you got it. It's written and directed by Robert O'Hara. It's a funny and thankfully not politically correct production. The show has 4 people, 2 gals and 2 guys, and it's, 3 guys. One of the guys is a white guy, and they do outrageous X-rated material. It's an irreverent look. For example, Lance Williams does an irreverent preacher, just knocks you out. How he brought the house down. And then there's Jessica Francis Dukes, has been around for years. She's just great, along with Philip James Brand and Leona Michelle. They do cultural stuff. It's just terrific. And he brings down the house too when he. I'm just thinking he whipped out his thing. By the way, anyway. The little, it's Booty Candy, 202-393-3939. Look up Woolly Mammoth. The Little Theater of Alexandria has some British humor that won't quit. It's so funny. And a show called Move Over, Mrs. Markham, set in the 1970s in London. Mr. and Mrs. Markham become innocent victims of a clandestine meeting of their friends and employees. They're going, neither knows that the other one is going out and doing this and doing that, and there's a lot of stuff where people jumping into bed, getting out of the bed, hiding behind things, different identities. Only just wonderful show. Anyway, You wouldn't want to meet this. And they got a director, Albert Coy. He's been around for years. He knows what he's doing. Anyway, through June 25 at LTA 703-683-0496. Excuse me. I got carried away. Anyway, check them out, thelittletheater.com. Excuse me, .com. I want to tell you about out in Herndon. You ever go to Herndon? Well, in Herndon, Virginia, I think the best Peruvian restaurant out there. It's been there for 20 years. Polis Inca. And it's right down there on Eldon Street, 668 and Eldon Street. And Jorge Pedamonte is the owner, chef, everything. Yeah, I mean, you know, the Peruvians, they do a thing with chicken that won't quit. But these people also do pork and beef and a soup a seafood soup that's wonderful. I'm mentioning this place because it's worth the trip. The phone number is 703-481, excuse me, allergy time, 9090. And here it is, a website, polisinca.com. It's worth the trip out there, believe me. You'll love it. That's it, folks. Thank you.
All right, Rich, you gonna make it? Got a little water left.
Yeah, it
in
was
here.
not
No, it's the allergy.
the
thing
allergy.
still
Pat
gets
you
me.
a couple
Still
times.
gets me,
All right.
but thank you.
Thank you, Rich.
Thank you so much.
And we'll continue with our news for seniors segment now that we started earlier. And before we do, though, before we introduce our Hank tribute segment, I'd like to have Hank come out
Hank.
here and say hello and goodbye. This is the guy we're talking about here. Hank Hickeys has been our writer and floor manager and cameraman. Wave to the camera.
20 plus years.
20 plus years here at AWN. Thank you, Hank, for everything. And come back and see us.
Yeah.
We're
He'll
gonna
be
miss you,
82
pal.
years old next month.
Take
too.
care, buddy.
Take a
And
look at him.
come back and see us. Yeah, he's going to retire one of these days. he
He's
says.
almost.
All right. Thanks, Hank.